You know, when you see an outfit on someone else and it looks absolutely amazing, but as soon as you wear it, it doesn't feel right. Over the years, I have realized that it comes down to two things. One, personal style, and two, body type. And me being a pear-shaped body type, I have done so many mistakes over the years and have learned from them. So today I'm going to be talking about the mistakes to avoid as a pear-shaped body type and what to wear instead so that you can feel confident in your outfits. So let's get started. Number one would be avoid wearing low-waisted jeans. Now, I know it's been a trend last year, but doesn't do much for a pear-shaped body type. Now, the reason is the low-waisted jeans sit very near to the widest part of your hips, and visually it draws attention to that, and somehow it looks even more wider. It also shortens your lower part of the body, like shortens the leg and lowers the waistline, and that way if you're petite and pear-shaped body type, it's gonna be the worst combination. So what I would go instead would be a high-waisted jeans. Now I would personally go for high-waisted jeans which is just about the navel, not too high, and that's the most comfortable one. And when you go for such a high-waisted jeans, it suddenly gives you a slimming and lengthening effect. It visually draws attention to the waistline instead of the thighs. If you don't like a high-waisted jeans, you can also go for a mid-rise jeans as long as it is just around the navel part so that it grabs attention towards the waistline instead of the thighs. Mistake number two is avoid wearing jeans or pants as per the waist size. Now this has been a game changer for me because whenever I went for a size 28 or maybe 26 according to my waistline, it would be really tight around my thighs because of course we are pear-shaped body types. It's not going to be really comfortable around the thighs. Now as soon as something tighter goes around the thighs, it is going to highlight that it's not going to do anything for you. I always go for pants or jeans according to the thigh measurements if I'm buying online. Even if I'm trying it in the stores, as long as the jeans or the pants are loose around the thighs, I would go for it because if the waist is too loose, I can still get it tailored to fit my waistline, but if the thighs are too tight, I cannot do anything about that. With the wide leg jeans, that's not a problem because it's made to fit like that. For a straight leg jeans, you have to make sure that there's extra room around the thighs, but even if there's extra room around the waist, you can get it tailored to fit according to your waistline. Mistake number three is avoid wearing stretchy jeans. Now I know many of you love your stretchy jeans because obviously it's the most comfortable one, but hear me out. When you wear a stretchy jeans, it clings too tightly around the hips and creates weird bulges and stretches, and you can evidently see that, especially when you're walking and sitting, it's going to highlight those bulges. And you all know that as a pear-shaped body type, I also have hip dips and also bulges around my thighs, and I really don't want to exaggerate that and make it even worse. The fabric often looks cheap and doesn't hold shape over the time. They also quickly wear out and lose their shape after a few washes. But I know comfort is everything, and also for me, I really want my outfits to be very comfortable. So what I would wear instead is cotton denim, but with at least 1 to 2% stretch. This kind of jeans gives you a very polished and seamless finish. It is going to give you a really good shape of your body. It is not going to grab to the awkward bulges, and trust me, it is going to be comfortable, and the more you wear it, it takes the shape of your body, and also it holds shape even after many washes. Mistake number four is avoid wearing jeans or pants which are too long and drags on the floor. I know that looks very cool and trendy, but to be honest, for the pear-shaped body type, it is not the best because it adds a lot of bulk in the lower part of the body, and it just again grabs a lot of attention in the lower part of the body and shortens your height as well. So what I would wear instead is going for a crop length. Now when I say crop, it shouldn't be too cropped that it goes above your ankle. It should be just right at the ankle. If you can't find a pant or jeans according to the ankle length, I would highly recommend get it tailored, and I would promise you as soon as you get it tailored, even if it's that loose fit around thighs, you're getting it tailored for the waist and you're getting it tailored for the ankle length, the denim and the pants are gonna look amazing on you. Mistake number five is avoid wearing tops which are too long. Now I know this is a very tricky one, but trust me, I have experienced this myself, and I have paired a couple of tops with my straight leg jeans or pants. And of course, if you're not tucking in, if you're just wearing it as is, if the top is just around or just below the thighs, it looks very weird. It just grabs attention towards the widest part of your thighs. So what I would wear instead is going for crop tops, or I would tuck in my t-shirt. And if I'm wearing like loose tops or shirts and I don't want to tuck it in, I go for the tops and shirts which are just above the widest part of my thighs and it's not too long, and that way it gives me a perfect proportion. Mistake number six is also similar to the previous one. This is avoid wearing long jackets. Now I know these also have been a trend recently and I have tried it myself, myself. It never looked good on me, and the only reason is, again, it is just cutting around the hips and it just looks awkward and just highlights my hips. What I would wear instead is I would go for jackets which are around my waistline or just a bit below maybe, but not touching my thighs. That way it just gives that balanced proportion. It's not highlighting my thighs. So cropped up denim jacket or even like bomber jackets, I would go for that shorter ones, not too long. And there is one exception, that's the blazers. Now blazers are kind of more seamless and tailor-made. It's not like very boxy looking like the jackets. As long as it's around that thigh region and it's like straight fit, it is gonna actually do the opposite. It is gonna elongate your body and give that slimming effect. Number 7 is avoid knee-length skirts. Now this is a big one as well, because back in the day, I used to wear a lot of formal skirts which were knee length, and it never gave me that height or like slimming effect. And now I know why, because it adds a lot of bulk around my lower part of the body, because suddenly the visual attention goes to my calves, and usually they are not very slim as well. So it definitely adds a lot of bulk and shortens my legs. And if you're a pear-shaped body type and also a petite, it is gonna make it worse. I would highly recommend going for maxi length skirts. It is a game changer. It elongates your legs. It also gives a slimming effect. And even better, if it is a high-waisted skirt, it is gonna again focus attention towards the smallest part of your body, again the waistline, and it's gonna elongate your legs and give a slimming effect. But if you want to go for a shorter skirt, I would highly recommend go for mini length skirts which are just around the thighs, not towards the mid-thigh length. And that kind of skirt looks very nice on pear-shaped body type, especially if you're going for like A-line skirts. And last but not the least, wearing coats which are around the knee length. These coats, again, I don't know, for some reason adds bulk towards the lower part of the body. It grabs attention towards that, and it doesn't give you that elongating or slimming effect. So go for coats which are around just below the widest part of your calf and not around the ankle, just above the ankle. That's the exact length of a perfect coat. And also make sure it is not oversized. It's just the right amount of fit for you and very like straight fit, so that it gives that vertical lengthening effect. One last thing which I follow, but it's not like a strict rule, and it is up to you if you want to follow this, but this has helped me personally a lot, and that's wearing darker wash denim or pants. Lighter wash ones usually make my thighs look wider and it kind of highlights my lower part of the body. So I usually prefer to wear dark blue denim with a least amount of faded patch. So I don't like too much fading also in my jeans. So usually I go for like mid wash or darker wash jeans. The darker the better, and it gives you that slimming elongating effect. So it's completely up to you. It's not a hard and fast rule. I do have my light wash denims as well, which I absolutely love wearing in summer, but I have seen myself gravitating more towards those darker wash colors. Kind of gives me more confidence and comfort when I wear it. So I thought I will share that with you guys as well. That's all for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned few things from this, and please comment down below what are some of the mistakes that you have done yourself and what have you learned as a pear-shaped body type. And if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to subscribe to my channel, like and share with your friends who might need it, and let me know what kind of topics you want me to cover in future. And yeah, having said that, I'll see you in the next one. Till then, bye.